Welcome, viewers. Today is day number 13 of our Florida road trip. We are heading into the Orlando area, and we are going to visit a few different places from one of our favorite movies of all time, which it was all filmed here, right? Right, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
It was just about all filmed right here in Orlando. So we're gonna head around and look at for the ones we can access. Now, there are some of them that we won't be able to visit.
3 Ernest locations.
Well, it might be, I don't know. We are going to visit the filming locations of Ernest Saves Christmas. So, let's see what happens. Let's get going. If you're wondering where we are now, you might recognize it from a farther away perspective, but we're just going to head inside. This is the train station from Ernest Saves Christmas.
That's right.
We have our masks on just in case we're going inside. For right now, we're just going to walk around the premises and take a look around. This is where... You explain it.
This is where, this is the train station from Ernest Saves Christmas. This is where the little girl had Santa's bag and she was going to take off. Mm-hmm. Remember that?
Yep.
Please wear a face cover.
We're going to head inside.
No, we're just looking. Let's go around front and take a picture.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Do you recognize it?
I do recognize it.
What about you, Brady?
Yeah, I did. I had to think about it.
Cover your nose, son.
I had to think about
There's the girl, she had her bag, and he's like, this ain't Santa's bag.
Yeah.
The little girl, the Santa Claus isn't real. Like, yes, he is, this is his bag. Well, then why do you have it? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember. I can't believe it. I know. Now, right over there is where she was sitting, and right in front of me, not there, but on the other bench where the family was sitting, and over there is where she bought the ticket. Now we're heading back out and making our way to the next stop. Alright, so now we're here at Ernest House. Now it may be hard to tell because of the different paint job and some of the trees and shrubbery around the area, but this is Ernest House, and his mailbox is around here, will be around there somewhere, and he has a lot of stuff in his yard usually, kind of like Pee Wee Herman's yard. So, yep, this is where Ernest House is. Alright, so the next filming location would be... There is a scene in Ernest Saves Christmas where he pulls up in his truck to his friend Verns' house.
Yep.
And he brings in the tree and pretty much wrecks the whole house. But the outside of that house.
Wait.
Tell us what. That was.
What happened to it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, in the construction of Galaxy's Edge in Toy Story Land, they had to tear down his house to make way for Galaxy's Edge. So whenever you walk in to the Disney Florida Hollywood Studios at Galaxy's Edge,
Or Toy.
Say,
it might be in Toy Story Land.
Or Toy Story Land. You can say Verns' house was here.
Yeah. So yes, originally when they built Disney MGM Studios, they had a backlot and they filmed a few movies there. Filmed some different locations, Verns' house being one of them, but it was demolished when they stopped doing the backlot studio tour, the tram tour, and they started building Toy Story Land and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Now, Disney is currently only open. They're just reopening because they had to close due to the unpleasant circumstances going on in our world right now. They have finally reopened, but only for pass holder preview. And since we do not have passes and we are not from this area, then we will not be visiting that today. But I just wanted to tell you, next time you go inside Star Wars Galaxy's Edge or Toy Story Land or wherever it may be, remember, this is where Verns' house used to be. So another filming location we will not be visiting today is the what in the film was the Orlando Children's Museum at the
And the airport.
well, I don't know. At the time was a science museum. Dad told me at the time it was a science museum, and they made it into a children's museum just for the film. Right now it is a Shakespeare museum. Now, we will not be visiting that today, but we are going to show you a little, how would I say it? Yeah, photo montage. We're going to show you a few different photos because just a few years back, about 4 years back, we did visit this filming location. So we're going to show you some pictures that we took there. So,
Like Verns House.
no. I just explained why we're not going to Verns House.
But we visited Verns House.
No, we didn't.
Haven't we?
No.
I felt like we had.
No. Well, so let's take a look at those pictures right now.
So, we have visited 2 filming locations, and all that we have left that we're going to be doing is 1 filming location, and then it will be the end of our video as we know it. So, you'll just have to wait and see for our next filming location.
Alright, so before we head to our next stop, we're making a quick stop here at the WWE Performance Center. Currently, this is where they're filming Raw and SmackDown and all the pay-per-views for the main WWE roster, the main brands, because of the unpleasant circumstances going on in our world. Now, over here we can see there is a semi-truck with a few different wrestlers on the sides. This is a WrestleMania from this year. I see an NXT and a WWE Network right over there. So it's just this is really cool to be here. Alright, so over here we have a few, the path that leads up to the Performance Center. There are a few semi-trucks. Now, the funny thing is that they have Matt Hardy on here, even though he currently wrestles for AEW. He left WWE, so that's kind of fun. So Brady was a little bit incorrect in his statement about when he said that we were going to be going to a 3rd Ernest filming location. We went to 2, and I mentioned 2 others. Also, another one you could mention is the airport. That's one of the other major locations. But it was fun to go visit the WWE Performance Center. So that's all for this video today. And just remember to
It was a lot of life. We're going to do more videos.
okay.
Oh boy, my.
Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow or whenever.
Put this on camera.
Whenever we can come into your homes again. So, remember, if you haven't already, to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know when the next video comes out. Put a like on this video if you liked it, and remember to comment and tell us what you thought. We'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.